So I insist on recording everything that I'm studying and beholding with my eyes for the glory of God. So you can get more gems here. So Women's World Cup final now is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Pretty obvious. And a match divides by 3 in July 5th. So BC place, Vancouver, BC, Canada. We saw Japan and the United States was divided by 3. A rematch. The United States won its first title in 16 years. The first team to win. Wow, so there's an obvious 3. It became the first team to win 3 Women's World Cup finals. So that's an obvious 3 in this story. Both teams were undefeated in the tournament. Wow. Yeah, look at all the 3s. They'd met each other 3 times in World Cup play. So a finalist divides by 3. 90. 30. Let's just get the final. Yeah, so she scored... Why am I getting discrepancies in the minutes and the time that she scored at? It's like, why is this saying the 16th minute? And the clock seemed to be 15 on that what I was watching. That's, I don't know, weird. 3rd minute. Seems weird to me. So she had the fastest hat-trick in World Cup history. If that doesn't convince you in the number 3, it's not even funny, because Carli Lloyd is pure 3s, composed of what we saw, 3 plus love in her name. 3 of these goals were scored by midfielder Carli Lloyd, giving her the fastest hat-trick, equals 90, in World Cup history. At the 3rd minute was the fastest in World Cup final. So there you go, the 3rd minute, 3. You gotta be kidding me. The fastest as she drove in a corner kick from it. You can solve the full birth names. Had the first time. You can dig into the nerd. Oh, that's fun. There's a 327. Left foot. I remember getting that word while watching the Men's World Cup, and there were so many left foot shots. Left foot divides by 3. Exact. Combined goals were the most in Women's World Cup final history and ties the record for most goals in any Men's or Women's World Cup final. That's an exhilarating match. And the colors you can solve. Blue plus white plus orange divides by 3, and then white plus green divides by 3. Let me just double check. Green is 49. White is 65. Yeah, white plus green divides by 3, and blue plus white plus orange. So let's get the colors on the table. I'm uploading video, you can see, but just for thoroughness sake, white plus green, and then blue, white, and orange, the colors of Japan. And you can knit these together with the country names, which divide by 3. So white and green divides by 3, blue, white, and orange divides by 3, and then you can add the team names, United States of America. White plus green, the United States of America. There's a triple of the perfect cube of the 3rd prime, and then, so it's gorgeous 3s, and then Japan. Blue, white plus orange. 9 times the 9th prime, light, put them all together, get more 3's. There you go. So we solved the colors of the uniforms. Uniform divides by 3. We solved Hope Solo. You can solve, and then GK divides by 3. You can solve everything you want. Like you can solve the names of all the positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 divides by 3. 11 glorifies 3. We've talked about that. So the number of players in the pitch glorifies number 3. And, oh, I love it. So organized. Don't you just love sport? So clean. Now, amazingly, all the abbreviations of the positions knit together to divide by 3. Okay, CF divides by 3. CF divides by 3. The center forward, that's a key position. 3 plus double 3 is 9. And then LW and right W knit together with like CM and CM divides by 3. And then LB and RB and CB and CB. Oh, it doesn't quite work out, but it's pretty darn close. Like if you solve the actual full names there. Yeah, it's not quite there, but I'm seeing some center forward. Yeah, center forward. Like I'm just going to give you the obvious. Like the striker, Carli Lloyd, her position, the star. Apparently she's the captain. C equals 3. So let's give you the obvious gems here on this. So a center forward in both abbreviation and in full divides by 3. So center forward is 150 perfectly. Genius. And then CF is 9. There you go. And then so you can add her name to the party, which starts with 3's, Carli Lloyd. So CF, Carli Lloyd, you know, more 3's. Wow, that's cool, because that's 120 in 12 letters and double 12 strokes. Really obvious. Or you say center forward, Carli Lloyd. And of course, every word starts with letters that divide by 3. Like, it's just screaming it out. It's like, hello, was Carli Lloyd foreordained by God to be a center forward? Yeah. And like, in fact, look at the parallelism between center and Carli, and the parallelism between Lloyd and forward. This will give you goosebumps. Center perfectly matches the word Carli. Okay. The E and A knit together to make multiple of 3. The R both divided by 3. Net, and then LI divided by 3. And then these 3 letters all divide by 3 individually. And then a W and a Y knit together to make a multiple of 3. R divides by 3, and then the final 3 letters knit together to make 9. Okay? So literally you could paint this blue just like you did up there, and you've just proven mathematically that in the mind of God, Carli Lloyd was foreordained to be a center forward to the glory of the Trinity. I've just proven it before your very eyes. Like, do the painting yourself for the number 3. You could push this painting even higher by just, you know, adding more colors to these individual teams that all divide by 3, just to really emphasize the fact that there's a triple, you know, triple of 3's there divided by 3. You could, and then the C in the front equals 3. So center forward, Carli Lloyd. Like, look at the alignment if you wanted to kind of space this out and sort of align it even more color-wise. Like, that just highlights it even more. So I've just proven mathematically that Carli Lloyd, interesting, when I put my hand in front of the camera it doesn't pulse the thing as much, that Carli Lloyd was foreordained to be a center forward to the glory of the Triune God. It's just too perfect. It's just too perfect. It's too obvious. And then so now you put these 2 together and you get this 3 fest. That's stunning. And then like GK plus Hope Solo will divide by 3. In fact, that equals 1, 2, 3. That's an obvious one. You can solve the entire team. Go ahead, go for it. You can take the time to solve the entire team. You can add up all the numbers of the team. It's like 23 plus 15. It's like, I'll just check to see if it divides by 3 or not. Yeah, add up all the numbers on the field and they divide by 3. What is it? 12 plus 45, 57, 69. Oh, I lost it. Sorry, 69. 12 plus 12 plus 45 is 57. 69. Plus 31. Yeah, that's 138. So all the numbers of the U.S. players on the team is 138 divided by 3. And so you can solve all the names of all the players. You can you solve every detail. You can do as much as you want for homework. Go for it. And I like details like, oh, this goaltender's last name, Kaihori, knits together with Solo to divide by 3. So Solo was meant to go against Kaihori in this final, pure threes. You're just like, it's all for God. All of it is for God. Like, lest anyone think that it's all. And of course the pitch is obvious threes, left, center, right, you know, done, done, done. It's just 90 minutes of time. It's like threes, 30 minutes of extra time. Player of the match, Carli, Lloyd, and then you can solve the names of the referees. It's just like, you can solve the name of the manager, you know. Oh, look, she's from Great Britain. Cool. It's just too fun. It was the final World Cup appearance for 3. Now you know why sports people love stats so much. It's numbers. Yeah, she broke multiple goal scoring records in the final, so that was an obvious 3 fest. And remember, Nike equals 39 equals 10. Threes. 10, T-E-N is what comes out of your mouth, equals 39. Nike, N-I-K-E, equals 39. Hello. Now you know who takes the glory for this. The Triune God. It's God, folks. We're not talking about a human here. We're not talking about anything less than God. That's why it's very expensive what we're doing here. This is instructing people about who God is and what He likes and what He does and what He thinks of His children down here. So there's BC Place Stadium. Nice red. So the field is green plus white. Green plus white divides by 3. Net equals 10 equals Nike. It is too obvious. Ball plus net equals, you know, multiple of 3. Ball plus net equals happy, equals blessed, equals family, equals marriage, I believe. And a stadium seat, every word divides by 3, and we've talked about that. But this is BC Place Stadium divides by 3. Megan Rapinoe. You can solve the full birth names of these people, like, and knit them together as teammates, okay? Because they are teammates. You can solve their common names, and you know, so those two guys like knit together and just have fun and just knit. The whole team will like knit together. Everyone is meant to knit together with other people, okay? That's the truth of it all. So, so Jillian Ellis. There's your 3, Jillian Ellis. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can knit everyone together. She was born on the 6th day of the 9th month. She's 48, threes. I'd like to get a bit more on anyway, someone can solve the Asian threes later. Where is the star? Or where is the Carli Lloyd? So I'd like to knit her full birth name together with the people she received passes from, like just for. I think this was the first pass she received from, and excuse me, and then you can do the same with, now this is, those two knit together. Oh, come on, I'm uploading video, so, but I insist on just showing you everything that is going on here, and yay. New fresh uploads coming. Fresh uploads. Fresh truths to the world being uploaded to the Jesus equals 888 YouTube channel. So, Man, it's taking its sweet time, isn't it? Probably because I'm uploading and it's hogging that upload channel. Man, all these players' ages divides by 3. She's 27 and was born on the 30th of the 9th month. She's 30, and then I think the captain is 33. Or at least she will be 33 this year. Okay, I don't know why this is really hanging. But hopefully it loads soon. Oh boy, I just had a crash, so we might have to reset here. Quick, save your work, people. Yeah, crash.